Let's get this done. First of all, we are not going to get unlocked in an OBS setup this time, but I do want to show something I done off camera. In here, I added some filters. So first of all, there's equalizer, so the sounds are not as bad. Then upward compressor, there's no output gain, but it helps if I'm far away from the microphone, just in case. Then there's a compressor, also no output gain, and the threshold is quite high and the ratio is low, so it's more like just, I think what I wanted to do is, if I start peaking, it will kinda make the peaks not as bad. And then there's a limiter, just in case, if the peaks go very bad. I think it should be fine now, somewhat. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm listening to myself on stream right now. How does it sound? It sounds a bit overloaded, but I'm not sure if it's just my bad microphone. Let's see. Let me configure something then. Maybe the upward compressor. We could move the threshold up a bit. How about this? Even if I disable it, what will happen to my voice? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's not overloaded now, so... Alright. With upward compressor, if you want to decrease the effects, we should lower this threshold. There, so I will lower it to minus 20 decibels now, instead of 15. So hopefully this should work better. I think it sounds fine now. And if I'm away from the microphone... Test. Well, it sounds fine, I think. Yeah, if I disable the equalizer, let's see if I'm starting. Yeah, the sounds are a lot more annoying now. So I will keep the equalizer on. I think that will be better. Now I will be listening to myself for a bit. Just to see if I can improve it or not. Because from my experimenting, what happened if we had the compression and then just gain after it, it pretty much compressed all the sounds to a similar level of the threshold, which is what it does, and the gain then amplified them, which is what it does. And the result of that was that literally every nasty sound my throat makes was on the same level as my speaking, so it was just all the time. And any noise like mouse clicking or keyboard while I was talking that came through the noise filter just got amplified all to the same level, so it was very annoying. So you don't want to amplify anything. I think, at least. Okay, this time let's sort our stuff a bit better. Let's see, what categories are there? Of course, there's equipment, there's nature, there's craftable ingots and stuff, building blocks, more nature. Then we got sands and dirts, more building. We got wood, we got rocks, we got shiny rare rocks, more equipment. So let's see, how many categories is that? Let's just put them all in chat. Crafting items. Nature. Equipment. More nature. Building. And dirt, rocks, stone, wood, crystals. Okay, now let's see what we got here. There's more building, more wood. Food. Oops. Food. And farming. Yes. Farming. Okay, how should we group them? Stuff we use for crafting. Okay, yes. Into one category, building would be near stone and wood, probably. Crafting items. See. Nature wood, crystals, food, farming. Let's see, front. If you want to have something else in the front, I think we can dedicate this back section. And this one to storage and crafting. We can just start with a wall of chests. And go from there. Need to convert this stuff into actual sandstone. Can we still open this one? Yes, we can. Alright, crafted just the amount we needed. This is 27 chests. Double chests, even. So let's start moving stuff around now. Yeah, actually, I wasn't just listening to myself for the last few minutes, so let's see. Let me just quickly scroll through stream history. Yeah, I think I am too loud. Let's decrease the microphone sensitivity. 86. That's what we decided on yesterday, because it was at 90 right now. Let's see, how about this? How does this sound? It's a bit quiet. Or maybe it's fine actually, I'm not sure. I think it's probably fine. Perhaps. Better too quiet than too loud. Because if you are too loud, then you get overload artifacting. And if you are too quiet, people can just crank up their volume. And YouTube auto-calibrates the volume after you finish streaming anyway. Yeah, so let's see how... Crafting items, I definitely want to have the stuff I use for crafting in the first chest. Then... food and farming and equipment can go in the back somewhere, I guess. Because you don't access it very frequently. Crystals can also go in the back. Nature can go probably in the front somewhere, because there's a lot of variation of it. And you deposit it frequently. And then we can allocate this stuff to building different rocks. Again, better to just try doing stuff and then change it as we go, if needed, than to stunlock ourselves overthinking what to do and then ending up not doing anything at all. Alright, let's fill up our hotbar with stuff. Now we just move stuff back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We just move it, move it, move it. Wait, yeah, I'm checking my microphone again, and it sounds very good actually. We might be onto something. Now we just carry it back and forth, back and forth. I already said that. We'll want to... Let's see, let's leave this chest for something else. We can use this for rocks, perhaps. Wood can go here. And we can put sand here, maybe. Alright, I forgot, there's no signs, but we can use full blocks as an indicator of what goes where. There's even that perfect space above the chest. Put the block in. And then we got floor tiles we can remove as well. Snow and roots are more like sand. More equipment for the equipment dump. Maybe we should put crystals over here. There we go, this wall of chests cleaned out. Okay, let's indicate what goes where. Yeah, we need to move the workbenches then as well. We'll put the crafting table here, maybe. We can craft some iron bars as a representation for this items. Then for nature, let's see what can we do for nature. Let's get some of these storm petals here. our crystals, we can put a crystal up here. Then for building we can put a rail down maybe. Or we can't put it down on this block. Interesting. We'll put a pile here and then we'll just move the build materials into a row, a stack over here. Crystals are kinda like the bars here, so we'll just move the nature over in this place. We'll use crystal here to represent this whole thing. Can I put a mushroom up there? Is there some rich bracket coral? Yeah, it's good, I think. And we'll just put nature in this row. Crystals can go in this row. Here we have rocks. For wood, you already know what I'm going to do for wood. Oh, didn't we already have a funny face? And yeah, we don't even need to craft it. Just go and pull it out. There's our funny face. Wood goes here. For this we'll use red sand because it's nice. For equipment we can use... We actually have a curative health potion. Oh, I wonder if you place a health potion, will it also turn into... No, it stays normal. But we have one that's... there. This one, you can't consume it. But you can put it down. Yeah, it's weird potion of health. It isn't actually consumable. Can you place down... No, you can't. It was worth trying. It's crazy that you can't place down a watering can. You'd think you'd be able to do it. You watering can't do it. Let's see. Food and farming, we can use a bucket. Represented. Is a bucket. Here, good. There's more. No. Yep. There we go. Farming goes here. And we'll place cooked food in here, I think. And we'll place raw food in there. Like the Schmidt I found all over the place. Random stuff in here, needs sorting. Violet coral block. We can put it in the nature. This can go into wood. All these sticks and saps and stuff. Let's see. Seashells and stuff. Maybe goes in here as well. Trash, small trash pile. I like the sound this makes. It's a fish now, it's a man. Very sloppy. The fish to be getting sloppy with it. The rocks will go into the bottom chest of the rocks category. The Schmitz can go here. We have a lot of Schmidt. Where's my crossbow? It must be somewhere in here. My crossbow must have been stacked with some of these. See, where's a not fully repaired crossbow? I don't see it. It's weird. Oh, there it is. That's weird. Why was it there? Yeah, let's see. We also have this chest. Okay, and this is this chest pile cleared out. So all chests in this base are now cleared out. Nice. Let's see where stuff goes. It's all building stuff, so we can just dump it in here for now. Let's see, wooden. Planks. plop some here. And we actually need more building category. Because we're running out of space there. Oh damn, there's a bunch of more stuff here. Rocks. Dirt, sands. We're out of the building space as well. See, we have a lot of sandstone. Like an actual crap ton of it. So we should get a sandstone category. We can put raw sandstone here. And then sandstone building stuff here. Building can go for specific stuff. Other than that, we can put just wooden or just rock stuff in their respective chests for now. God. We'll just start basalt cobble down here for now. We get more categories. And sandstone goes up here. Okay, now it's sorted. Healing totem, we do not need it. Iron hoe, don't also need it. Don't need it. Let's see, what else do we need or don't need? Repair kits, we need shovel, useful. Kinda. Wait, is the shovel actually useful or... It's useful sometimes, I guess. So we'll keep it. Alright, now to move the crafting tables. Alright, let's see. Just a bunch of stuff is going to drop from this one. Yeah, all the stuff you need to upgrade it. Upgrade. It takes way too long to upgrade. Moving is a pain. There we go. Yeah, I like how the visual of it changes as well, so that's nice. Let's check the stream audio. I really didn't speak that much during the time I was sorting stuff. It's pretty decent, I would say. Yeah, let's keep moving stuff. Furnace. Ancient gateway, bed, grabber. Chef stove, arcanist workbench, alchemist's workbench, porter, salvager. Furnaces, tiny crack. Alright. Furnaces and standing cracks. And go into this section here. We can place them like this actually. Like a big smelter block. I like that. I like that. Ancient gateway. Probably place it in the frontal section of the submarine. Chef stove, we will want to have it nearby our food, so we can place it here maybe. We can plonk down a salvager here, maybe. Alchemist, Arcanist. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Furnace gets an upgrade. There we go. We have so much leather now. It's nice. Oh, we have so many more workbenches. We have farmers, we have blacksmiths. This one is going to be a mess. Oh, wow. Jesus. So many resources to upgrade. Right. Let's run back here. Farmer's workbench. I think I will place it here. Oh, now we need to upgrade it all the way. That's annoying. It doesn't even change how it looks, I think. Or does it? I wonder. No, it doesn't. They should probably add that into the game. There would be so many different hooks for it. Blacksmith, armor. See, we can put blacksmith near the furnace, perhaps. I think that would work visually. And armorer. We can move the iron crack over here, I think, instead. And then we upgrade this. And blacksmith we upgrade as well. Hopefully it still reaches the chests. Yes, it seems to be. Okay, there we go. Nice. I like the furnace stack we have. Oh, I don't like how this one is clipping. Let's turn it around. There. Much better. Yeah, now it's even space between all of them. I mean, it was fine that it wasn't even. Like, I even liked it a little bit like that, but I didn't like the clipping. But now, yeah, it's fine. Real funky, kinda looks like an engine, actually. A little bit. Except the rocky texture on it. That just looks like a furnace. Okay, look at this. We cleaned out pretty much most of the stuff in here. The only thing we don't have is pumpkins in our ship. We should find a place to place some planters. Where we might honestly need to expand the submarine if we want to place some planters. Because we are running out of space there. Shale. Alright, let's see. Get some frozen pebbles. And we'll need to convert you to just shale. There, now we can make a nice bed. Or at least one that stylistically fits the location. Because it's not very nice, actually. Placement of this one is weird. Yes, there. Can I rename it, actually? I want it to be just my bed. First time we're going to name a bed. Come on. It's placed. Jesus, this one is just annoying. There. Submarine. There. Okay, let's see. Planters. Planters. Let's see how this one looks. Oops. Just a horrible sound. Why do you use an axe to break it, I wonder? We'll just place this stuff here for now. And we have some seeds for pumpkins. Yes, we do. Okay, there we go. How much for an infinite seed? 30 pumpkins. Wow. Expensive. Oh, it's so much easier to sort stuff now. Maybe we should put the planters into farming. Yeah, pretty much on first try I find the chests I need. But yeah, this farm is too small for our needs. Ideally would like something bigger, like 100 blocks of farm space. So that's a reason to expand the submarine, I guess. Let's check what else we need. More base. We got the bed. I mean, I'm proud to say it. We have officially fully moved out. We'll take this with us. Statues we'll take. Painting we can take. This fireside, I don't like them being here. Let's get rid of the lanterns. Of the blue ones. My old phone just decided to restart itself. For some reason. Yeah, I have two phones. An old expensive one that I just use for its camera. It's a nice Sony phone with a good camera, like you can record full HD 60 FPS video and it has a stereo microphone. And then I have a really cheap one for $100 that I needed for a job. Motorola G06. Works fine actually. I wonder if I will buy an expensive phone again sometime. Because you don't really need it, but also the performance difference is not that big, but it is noticeable. But the price difference is even more noticeable. So there's that. Well, maybe if I earn substantially more, where any phone is a cheap phone to me. Come on. Oh, just jumped out of the submarine. Oops. Yeah, let me get my stuff. Where does it one go? Come on. What's the problem? Pick it up. Why is it floating? There. Spawn. The space really is empty now. Now that we have moved out. Feels kinda sad. Well, that's another chapter of the story completed. We have fully moved our base of operations to this place. In fact, let's rip out the pots because we'll need them for when we expand our farming operation. There. Yeah, we cannot use the arrows from our backpack. It's annoying. Now we'll have to work on the exterior of the submarine. As the interior... Well, let's do the detailing work on the interiors that we did in other sections already. Then we can move on to the exterior. I just heard the pumpkin grow. Maybe we'll want to change how this module looks on the inside because of the purposes it serves. Oh wow, it fell just all the way through. We'll put the lights here. Or we could put them above the workbenches. Actually, make more sense that way. Because you need light to work. And then we can add a slope here. There, that's nice. Maybe we could slope this section as well. Get it all sloppy. Sloppy. Can we slop it up over here as well? We'll replicate the ceiling decor from the first sausage. Misplaced all of that. We cannot... Come on. Oh, it follows the shapes there, I see. We can do this. So the roof is not as flat. Maybe? No, not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that. That's decent. We can do this to all walls as a placeholder, because it looks not bad. Yeah, we'll do this here. Weird texture bug. There, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I like how the portal kinda glows. Makes for some nice ambience. Can do it like this here. Sure, that works. No, it doesn't work because we already have a slope up there, so not what we want. And it doesn't connect to this one. Let's do it like this, since it wants to get bent over there anyway. We can do it in this roof, though, because it's same as the front module. Anyway. There we go. Pretty cool. It really does feel like we are in some sort of a submarine, because it is very rounded and very tight in here. Can add some placeholders around here. There. Oh, actually, we could add a table. See, we do have a big table and some chairs. Oops. It's not how you sit. There. Wait, what? When I sit here, I start losing oxygen. That's funny. If I press V to change perspectives, it just kicks me out of the chair. You can plonk this in here. Maybe. Bam. Bam. There we go. Oh yeah, now this looks a lot less empty. There we go. This here, perhaps. something like that. Now let's craft more of these wardrobes. There. Get placed. Don't be shy. We can do this here again. There. Pretty much filled up most of the empty space around the place. Let's get one of these statues. Oh, it's very big. Okay, as we want. It's 3 blocks tall. What's your vanishing light? This looks funny. This one just clips through the ceiling. Meh. No gods, no masters. We just have a chair. I am the captain of the submarine. I just heard my pumpkins grow. It's really funny. Okay, the interior looks somewhat finished. Now we just keep adding stuff, replacing placeholders with actual stuff. Now we need to do the exterior and suffocate like 50 more times. Only spent an hour doing all this. Pretty good progress, pretty fast progress as well. Let me check my audio. Come on, am I going to speak somewhere? Come on. Oh, I really did just lock in and just stop talking. see. The audio is definitely much better. It's much better, but... I'm not sure if it's just my microphone being shit. Of course, my microphone is not that good, but still. So there's always a way to make it better. Some software adjustments. The question is, how much better can we make it? Alright, let's go shopping. Let's go to spawn for a bit and go get to that Quebec tree and buy some more dough and stuff. Oop. Jumped over that hole. Alright, give me your stuff. I can just shift press to buy everything. Nice. The apple pie recipe. Stamina boost, yes. Stamina boost, yes. Alright. Good stuff. Let's check it. Let's check the apple pie recipe. Let's go back and look at it. The apple pie. I wonder when the next patch will come to the game. I require more updates. Please feed me more new content. But it's just teleport and immediately just into water. It's really funny. Alright, let's see. Apple pie recipe. How we do it? Literally just use an apple instead of a pumpkin. Very original. Oh, we don't even use salt. We don't even use salt. That's why we have so much of it. We don't use salt for these recipes. We only use it for meat pies and popcorn. Non-item recipe yet not yet discovered, huh? Do be like that. Okay, what the hell are we going to do now? Let's see. This is underwater. Okay, I see. I remember now what this underwater is. Yeah, it's this place. We have moved all the stuff from here, right? Yeah. So this went nowhere. Desert just leads us to the desert over here. We got any good stuff in the desert? Useful stuff. Not really. L. Percan. Alright, we didn't move stuff from hell yet. Submarine. Yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff here. We have yet to move. Well, I guess let's move it. Let's see just how much stuff will we need to sort manually after remove all this. Not that much, actually. Some broken tools. An ancient bucket. Got a normal bucket and we got an ancient bucket. That's funny. Let's see, this is some funky rock type that we don't have, basalt trouble. And then some more building blocks. And coral tubes can go in here. Okay, this wasn't so bad. And one more trip, and we should be done. Yeah, that's all. Hello. And come on, it regenerated fully. It really doesn't deal that much damage, does it? Oh, we got some tanning stuff. Here. Splash down. And it really is just maintenance stuff. There's not much to talk about on its own here. Oops. Wait, I can actually drink it. Okay. So I guess it just has no description for some reason. But I can drink it just fine. A coal we can put into... I guess it would go along well with this wood stuff. Because we get our fuel from here as well. Yeah, that's it. We sorted out pretty much all the storages we had into a single one in the submarine. And it's all pretty well sorted. You can actually see where stuff is. Let's see, if we do expand the submarine, where would we expand it? Of course, there's some potential candidate here in the core section. We could add some more of here and here. I think that's the most probable course of action. Course of action. Not cause. Oh, I respawn outside of the submarine. That's annoying. I have to fix that. Hopefully this will make me respawn. Submarine. Hopefully this will make me respawn in a better location. Let's test it out. We need a bucket. Fix that water issue here. Oh, actually, shark, come here, kill me. Come on, hit me. Why does it punch you instead of biting? It's so funny. There we go. I actually respawn in the proper location, I think. Let's go fix it. There, fixed. Yeah, always carry a bucket. This freaking guy. Stop. Stop it. We have so much meat. Just straight up useless to us. Because we don't need meat pies. Just need fruit stuff for the stamina boost. Because health boost is just, it barely boosts any health. It's kinda useless. Oh. Let's run around a bit, maybe. Because I do not want to work on the exterior of this submarine right now. This fucking frog. Oh my god. Do you have like a cannon or what? What is it? A gun? This guy has a gun. It's crazy. Come on. That was annoying. The weird structures on pillars. Just let's loot everything. Nothing in the furnace. Any chests around here? Yes, there's one. Get blocked. Any chests? Maybe somewhere here? No, just an observation tower. Chests, please. Oh, there's one. No adamantite in these chests. Basic stuff. Oops. Oops. Let's go towards this grey forest. What are they doing? Why is their health not full? Who are these guys attacking? Oh? Huh? This guy just flew away. That was crazy. Oh, burned skeleton alchemist. That's a new guy. And he explodes when he dies. Oh my god. This one is a horrible enemy to fight. Almost died from that. Oop, water. Careful. Oh, okay. I was not careful. Let's see. Nice down here. Just a bunch of skeletons down there. Shooting. Are those orange crystals? Let's check it. What are you? Yeah, red crystals actually. Let's get out of here. Here we go. We can actually just do this here, and this here, and this here, and again, and again, and again, and again, and we're back. And I almost fell down again. Immediately. I saw some red there. Yes, adamantite. Give me that. And more adamantite. Let's check this guy. Will he do his weird attack? Okay, this time he didn't launch himself into the stratosphere. Go away. I'm trying to experiment. Let's see, how do we get him to launch him? Oh, there we go. And when he tries to launch himself upward, he just flies away. That's really funny. Oh my god, look at those, this adamantite. And look at this fancy tree. He's just still observes. Floating in the sky. This bug is way too funny to report. Yeah, he just has a straight up cannon. Oh, that one just dropped boots. Or I should have brought some ladders with me. Let's launch this one as well. Come on, launch yourself. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not like this. No. Don't come up to me. Launch yourself. Okay, it's not what I want. It's also not what I want. Oh my god, freaking camper. Yes. This is horrible. Let me get out. Oh, he launched himself. I guess it did work out. There's two of them just floating now. It's freaking like Death Stranding. Where it's just people floating in the sky. Hello? The horse seems to be broken. Now I can mount it. There we go. Oh my god. This is horrible. I'm sorry, horse. It's dying really slowly. Sorry. It's kinda already dead, so it dies twice. It's depressing. It's freaking... How is it so fast? These frogs, man. There's just some enemies that are super easy, and then there's the frogs. cool emoji. How much? 14 adamantite ore. Nice. Get comboed. The guy is still up there. Really funny. Die, skeleton. Hello. Hoop, 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 hoop. Another one of these dogs. Ouch. Barely alive. Okay. Let me get you. Oh, you dropped some armor. Let's see. We have so many arrows now. Yeah, there really isn't much for us to do in this biome, other than get a adamantite. Let's see, let's try to find a skeleton horse. Oh, there's a skeleton horse. Let me get on you. There we go. And now we can explore. Actually... just hold on here, skeleton horse. I'm going to the submarine to sleep. Let's dump our stuff as well since we are here. Out of space here. Like majorly out of space. Wow. We can put these essences along with the crystals, because they look like them, and they're shiny as well. Tanning, and smelting. So much stuff to drop off. Ashen soil, slate rubble. Okay. We are done. Might as well drop off the arrows And this stuff. There. And let's grab some ladders. Where's they? There they are. And now we go back. There we go. Yeah. For the last 2 minutes I listened to my stream as well, and the audio seems pretty fine. Alright, we need to destroy this portal, right? Yeah, man. I might get you. Ooh. Okay, it's fine. Straight in the water from lava. Alright. Let's explore with our boat horse. Let's just keep going south. Why are you suffocating? You're a skeleton, you shouldn't suffocate. Oh, adamantite. We'll skip it because the horse is going to be annoying and just drown itself. More adamantite. Interessante. Let's see. Right, I think I can justify cranking up the render distance so we can see around us. It will lag. It will lag real bad. Let's see, there's more desert just over the ocean. So we can keep exploring the desert because that's what we need. Let's start heading there. Oops. Okay, the game froze and I thought something broke with the horse, but no, the game just was freezing because of me generating chunks. Oh yeah, the horse is now going to the bottom and it's going to drown for some reason. They made it so the skeleton mobs don't drown, but they clearly forgot about horses. I'm going to submit it. The bug report. Skeleton horses drown. They shouldn't. I think. There. What's this? Why is this place so purple over here? That looks weird. Oh, there's a hive here as well. Yeah. I think at least it's a hive. Maybe it's a village actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like a hive. Let's see, where was a hive? So I can compare it to. Hive. What is a hive for this village? So this. I think those are villages. Where did we find the hives then? This is a hive, I think, maybe. Yeah, let's just swim over. Instead of looking at the map. sure is nice down here. I wish I could breathe. Because then I would just spend all my time underwater. Oh wow, yeah. Crazy render distance. My frames are framey, but it's pretty playable. I think I just need more RAM, because that's 64 GB RAM and 16 GB VRAM. Yeah, I don't have enough RAM for this. I do have enough graphics RAM, graphics card RAM, video RAM. Maybe someday I should buy more RAM, because quite a few games are demanding it nowadays. Because they have way too high texture quality and horrible optimization with memory leaks. There's probably going to be a lot of really cheap RAM on the market when the AI bubble pops. Like if they are hoarding the RAM right now, then if all the data centers become useless, or most of them, and some will probably get repurposed for like scientific calculations instead of just useless stuff. Alright, we're here, finally. Let's see. This is a hive, sink in the middle of the stinky place. Okay, this desert is massive. Well, let's crank down our render distance and start exploring. Oop. There we go. Froze for a bit for some reason. There we go, nice and smooth. Is it a bush over there, or what is it? Yeah, looks like a bush. Storm stuff. And they should let us ride camels as well. Do I have this bird in my database? Yes, I do. Crocodile. Alligator. Is this the same as is in the swamp? Yes, it is. I did not get any new stuff from it. Crocodile. Crocodile. Alright, let's see what this stinky stuff is all about. On here. Just kinda purple. Oh, azure cap mushroom. Ah. Lots of useful stuff down here. Sure wish there was some storm flowers around as well. Purple orchid. Oh, azure cap mushroom seed. Nice. Azure cap mushroom seed. Okay, I should probably stop hitting them and just collect them. We can always hit them for the recipe back at home. Where's all the storm stuff? Interesting mountain. This is just a straight up big expensive desert. Let's see if there's a gemstone here. This looks quite big. No, I think it's just crystal blocks. Not think a gemstone. I'm messing this hive up. These guys really don't deal much damage, do they? What is this one? Fungus. see, let's check our PTA. Where's them? Collected memories. Did that one really not count as a memory? It looked different. Did we already see that one before? The Chongus. It's all medium scar XX, there's no other size. This is glowing stuff. Why is there a bunch of kitten down here? Oh, because they kept dying on the thorns on the ground. That's funny. Well, I did need a bunch of kitten. Or chitin, whatever it's pronounced. Well, that was fun. It's just straight up Deep Rock Galactic. We already got caves and bugs. Anything good around here? Other than the outsides of these bugs. I would say the insides of these bugs, but the chitin we get is clearly from the outside and not inside of them. They would need to eat some insane stuff if their insides would have to be out of sturdy chitin. Oops. Come on. There we go. Why is there a snake here? How is there still a snake here? Surely they would have eaten it. What the hell? Boom shroom. Oh, that's where you got boom powder from. I just stepped on it and it exploded. Didn't deal any damage, really. Well, it dealt some damage, but not much. But that was scary. Pretty cool. Oh, you still get boom powder even if they explode. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. We can just ladder up. Damn it. Come on. God. Grab the block. There, you're out. And quite high above the ground as well. They keep dying in the thorny bushes. Real funny. The bugs don't drop any meat, so that's surprising. You'd think with how much meat everything else drops, they would also do it. Still no storm stuff. What the hell is this? Is it like geysers and stuff? Let's check that. Let's run by this destroyed town first. Yep, there we go. We got some new mob variants. Why is it so framey? Another one. I keep getting scared that they're going to give me a hunger effect like in Minecraft. Oops. Didn't do that jump well enough. Whoa. That was bad. What are these? Funky mountains. Other tower. Oof. There's so many different structures we haven't seen before, and even some biomes. Yes. Explains why we have so many missed entries in our mob log. Some stuff just wasn't on our starting island. The Double kill. Now let's go dump our stuff. Bit annoying to do this, but I kinda have to. We really don't need our shovel or hammer for exploration. Play goes here, and then we have some building stuff. There, all sorted. Let's get back to it. Oh, it's dark. It's the sounds. Yeah, zombies seem to be kinda rare. There's skeletons everywhere, but zombies are in a set few locations. Yeah, we can't ride them, sadly. With the camels. A lot of skeletons here. Quite the battle arena. You can deal with all of them just fine. There. Get cleaned out. Let's see how much fancy stuff they got. Must be some, if there were so many skeletons here, right? It'd be weird otherwise. Well, where's all the stuff? Up there, maybe? One chest. Wow. One terrible chest. I wonder. I wonder if you time the boost upward correctly, can you avoid fall damage with the daggers? Yeah, there we go, some geysers. Azure shrooms it looks like over there. Oh, there we go. Checkpoint. We already have a recipe for growing these mushrooms, so we don't really need more of them. Nice to collect, just in case. Alright, there's another Farron village, I think. Yep. Let's see, you got some good stuff. I will... not worth losing. I will sleep. Keep the night. Yeah, you have no good loot, except some yellow wood. But I don't need it anymore. And I already have most of you documented. Oh, hello. Here's the night creature. Okay, for real, where's all the storm stuff? Maybe it's in the mountains, in the cold biome somewhere. Because here it's... I cannot find it anymore. Okay. Good thing I saved nearby. Okay, this is not where we want to go if we want to explore more desert. What are you? You guy. Let's go to a gateway. I want to check how many more mobs we need to discover. I definitely know that they did add dinosaurs and some other stuff to the underground forest biome in the ash lands. So we should visit there. Your restock time just goes up and up and up. Okay, you will never restock. I see. We need 12 more memories. What is Void taken? There's one of them. Yeah, that Scarrick variant, the big one, didn't get recorded for some reason. Oh, we got all the critters. That's nice. The hell? Where was the tiny guy? Yeah, there it is? Gecko. Silk larva. This one is white larva. It's spectre, spawn, voda, crawler. What are those sounds? Bye. This guy. He ran away. Is desert not the biome to find storm stuff? Like, I'm starting to think it may not be the biome. We should check cold mountains. Very nice of them to place a bunch of tents around the jungle, the desert. Why is there Scarrick in this place? What is going on here? This should be underground, but it's not. Yeah, it's one of those structures that are underground, but it's on the surface for some reason. Didn't know they had these platforms with high roll chests. Okay, I'm about to get killed here. Let me out. Thank you. It's a massive mountain over here. Mine. Let's check that place. It looks weird. What is this? Is this like trees or is it rock formation? And why is it glowing? Okay, so just a rock formation with some crystals, I see. Funky. Oh, I see some storm stuff up on this mountain. Okay, come at me. Get destroyed. Oh, there's a bunch of storm stuff up here. Good, good, good. I wonder if we get a seed packet for this stuff, seed recipe. Will we be able to craft it at this level? Overbench. Okay, this is the biome. These mountains are where this stuff grows. So desert is the biome. There's just one very specific biome in the desert where you can find this storm stuff in. Apparently. Oh, there we go. We got the seed recipe. Let's see if we can craft it. We cannot. Needs workbench tier 9. Okay, we go back to collecting them. Then with sufficient mountain size, we should be able to get it done. Need 73 more, I think. We have 15 in our hand. There's 27 back at the base. We just keep collecting. And we hope there's enough of them in this mountain biome for us to get to the 100 number. That's the recipe. Wow, they really likes to drop it now. Oh, look at this cluster of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, we already got more petals than we got yesterday. Or whatever day we explored around for them. I do not think it was yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday we did OPS and built, so it was day before that then. Right, halfway there pretty much. If more than halfway there, like 60% there. 40 more and we will be done. It should be easy with how much we already found. There's some even saplings over there. Did we see this bird before? Yeah, it's just desert chicken. They are literally everywhere. And why is my game just so framey right now? You're everywhere. I like how much they glow. Let's make a screenshot. Yeah. Maybe like this. Yep. Okay, 20 more. And we got 4 from that one. Yeah, the saplings drop a lot more than the shrooms. Which makes sense with how big they are. I think they drop even more. Yes, it's not a petal, it's petals. It's just some amount of them. Arbitrary. Look at how many there are. Like, I bet this field will get us there. Yeah, we are at 64, we just need like 9 more. Oh, there's some goats over there. And one more. There. Let's collect some of this. While we are here. Let's check. Yeah, we have discovered all of this. They are everywhere on these mountains. Their running animation is a little bit busted. I think it's more so their speed than their running animation. So they really should stop us finding cover cactuses and other stuff that kills them. Alright. Let's get it crafted. Where's our petals? 100, and we'll need some more azure ones. There we go. We got all the azure petals we need. And now we can upgrade. And see what the number 10 upgrade requires. More. Just more. Okay. I mean... Oh, and we can plant azure cap rooms. Ah, so it's not a problem. We can just farm all of them. Now the only reason we would go out and find them to break them is to collect the seeds for the remaining ones that we don't have yet. So many seeds. Recipes. Okay, we sort out our stuff and then we end it for today. Because it's getting late. Because we have accomplished quite a lot. This is a good spot to stop it. Before we start doing more stuff. Let's check the audio again. Let's see. Okay, the audio is pretty good. Okay, so I will end it. Bye.